Okay, so this is Chapter 8 on receivables. The chapter is broken up into a few different sections. This is how I break them up for study purposes. You have the types of accounts receivable. Just get that down. It's not that, it's not that bad. The learning objectives 2 through 4 all pertain to accounts receivable. This is, I guess, some of this you have seen before, some of it will be new. But we have to learn how to recognize our accounts receivable. In other words, we put them on the books. We have to learn how to value them. At what value are we going to show them, report them? And then dispose. And with accounts receivable, that means you either sell them, which is called factoring, or you have credit card companies collect them for you. And so I would recommend doing the learning objectives 2 through 4, listen to the podcasts, do the reading, do the homework for that, and then move on to the next section, which is a little bit more complicated, the notes receivable. We do the same thing with notes receivable. We have to recognize them, value them, and dispose of them. Except with them, we also, at the beginning, have to figure out how to compute the maturity dates and compute interest. So I'll do a brief review on that when we get there. And then the last one is just the presentation and analysis. So if we get going on Chapter 8, you will learn a lot of useful information, either for running your own business or for working for somebody else. This is also helpful if you get to a point where you're having to read financial statements, because a lot of the accounts we learn about here involve estimates, and it's good to have some understanding of how those estimates are arrived at. Okay, so that's the basic introduction to Chapter 8.